สวัสดีค่ะยินดีต้อนรับสู่งานสัมมนา Langara College ค่ะวิทยาลัยชื่อดังจากเมืองแวนคูเวอร์ประเทศแคนาดาค่ะวันนี้ได้รับเกียรติจากท่านผู้บริหาร Langara College มาบรรยายให้เราฟังในวันนี้ค่ะ Hello Tomoe
Hello, Belinda.
Thank you so much for joining us today. It's our great pleasure having you with us, and we are all very excited to learn about Langara College and all the programs that you offer. Let's get started with the presentation. Thank you so much.
Sawadika. Hello, everyone. It's very nice to be back in Bangkok. I love this city. And thank you, Parinda, for inviting me over to a live stream. My name is Tomoe Aoyagi. I am Associate Director of International Marketing. And let's start here and go anywhere from Langara and explore Langara. So Langara is public community college located in Vancouver. And Vancouver looks like this. This is a picture of downtown. And Vancouver is a very livable city. We were ranked in the #1 livable city in the world many times. Once you get here, you will know why. And we have a big city and also nature coexisting in one city. And so our college is in the center of Vancouver. So this is the map of Greater Vancouver. If you arrive in the international airport, there is a SkyTrain goes from airport to downtown, and this line is called Canada Line. In the middle of a Canada Line, there is a station called Langara 49th Avenue. That's the our college's station, and it looks like this. And if you walk 2 blocks, and you will get to our campus. Our campus is located in a quiet residential area. You can see greenery on the bottom. That's the Langara Golf Course. We have 8 buildings, and within the campus, we have 3 cafeterias and 3 coffee shops, big library, and for student service, we have counseling service. We have a called Student Hub, where you can get volunteer information or club information. If you want to establish a new club, you can go there to get some information. We have a co-op office, where you can get the help for co-op placement or finding a job or preparing yourself for jobs, and getting help for simulation interviews, cover letter, resume, and so on. But most importantly, what you need to know is Langara Global Office, because Langara Global Office look after you, international student. And if you have any question about the visa, or let's say you need a guidance for progression in your studies, or any question that you may have, can come to Langara Global Office. Then student services team will look after you. And this is the, again, another picture of Langara College. We have 17,000 annual enrollment, and 70% of our students are Canadian students. And out of 30% of a student, which consists about the 5,000 students, are international students coming from about 100 different countries. We offer 130 programs, and this is what you need to know about Langara. 94% of the students said they are satisfied with the quality of education they received, and 91% of the students prepared for further studies. That's what they felt like. We are well known for university transfer program. So we were called Premier Transfer Institution. And let me introduce you British Columbia Province University Transfer System. Okay, in later. And I will get into detail and how university transfer system works and what it is. So before I do that, I just want to let you know, even though we are a public community college, we also offer bachelor's degree and career programs that prepare students for workforce. So career programs are more like a hands-on skill, applied skill you learn, and so that you can be more employable after the graduation. And on the other hand, university transfer is for the students that more learning for the theory and for the first 2 years of university studies. And the student usually transfer to research intensive institution like University of British Columbia or Simon Fraser University. Both were located in Vancouver. And that's the main transfer institution for Langara. And university transfer program is prepare you for getting a degree that you want from a research institution. And so, pathway to university transfer. So what this is that in British Columbia, we only have 4 research intensive universities. So top university is University of British Columbia. And second ranking will be Simon Fraser University and University of Victoria and the University of Northern British Columbia. So 50 years ago, Ministry of Education decided instead of building more universities, in order to make education accessible, they decided to offer first and second year of university courses at the community college. So anybody can go to community college near your house and start your degree for the first and second year. And then typically students transfer to a big university for the third year and fourth year and finish your credential in you choose. So for example, University of British Columbia has over 300 undergraduate major, and the same as Simon Fraser University. So any of these university major that you choose, Langara College offer first and second year courses. And among all the colleges existed in British Columbia, Langara College, as you can see from this chart, transfers the highest number of students to those research-intensive universities. So if you look at these numbers, sorry, letters a bit small, but this is the most recent statistics that we receive from BC Transfer Guide. This organization is called BC Council for Articulation and Transfer, BC-CAT, issues this report every 5 years. This is the most recent one. We have 1,400 students transferred to Simon Fraser University. And when you look second circle, which is University of British Columbia, Vancouver campus, as you can see that we have highest number of students that are transferring to University British Columbia, Vancouver campus. And some student goes to University of Victoria as well. And a lot of students ask, so those courses I take at Langara, can it be only transferred to universities in British Columbia? I also kind of thinking to go outside of BC to finish my degree. So the answer is our courses are perceived as a UBC or Simon Fraser's course, exactly the same. So receiving institution, like for example, universities in Toronto or Alberta, sees that our course is same as UBCs and SFUs. So most likely, almost all courses are transferred to outside of province as well. But assessment will be individual, and I cannot guarantee it. So it's up to a receiving institution to decide which courses will be transferable. But however, among British Columbia, this system is managed by a province, provincial government. And as I said, it's the articulation organization is called BC-CAT. It stands for BC Council on Admission and Transfer. And this organization have a website. It is called bctransferguide.ca. So then you can get to a screen like this, and you can type in Langara College. Let's say you're going to take psychology classes and you are thinking of going to University of British Columbia, Vancouver campus. Then you enter all those information and you will get to see what course number you should be taking at Langara in order to transfer to UBC Vancouver, and what course number is equivalent at UBC Vancouver campus. So, and you can change all the subjects and so on. So please go to bctransferguide.ca and explore how university transfer system works. And there are a lot of benefit to using university transfer. And first, our class size is very small compared to research intensive universities. So I probably you don't know, but the big universities class size is like starting from a 200 student to 300, 400 students in one class. But we offer exactly the same class for the size of 25 to 40 students. Science classes are around 25, 28 students in one class, but the arts classes are about 40 students in one class. And another benefit of going through college to university is that the college offer full 3 semesters. So semesters are starting from September to December, January to April, and May to August. And so this May to August summer semester, Langara College offer a lot of courses. So you can be a full-time student in the summer. And this has a lot of benefit because usually there are about 10 courses that the student take in 1 year. But instead of going 5 courses in the fall semester and 5 courses in the winter semester, you can get to spread 3, 3, 4, 4 in the summer, or 3, 4, 3 in the summer, so that you take less courses in one semester, which means that you have more time for to study for each subject. So your GPA will be higher. And if you want to do some extra curricular activities, you would have more time, some student work part-time, and so on. So there are a lot of benefit having to have 3 full semesters. And more than anything, your parents will be very happy to know that our tuition fee is, compared to big universities, it will be a way more reasonable. Let me show you tuition fee difference. So this is the typical university tuition fee. So for example, University of British Columbia, depending on the major you choose, it could go up to actually more than 60. So like engineering or business tuition fee will be 65,000. Simon Fraser University is roughly 39,000, and University of Victoria about the 30 to 35,000. If you take exactly the same course at Langara, our cost is about 20,000. So it's 1/3 of UBC and half of Simon Fraser University. Now, that's university transfer. If you have more question about how the transfer system works, or let's say you want to study at the computer science at UBC, I want to know what courses I should be taking at Langara, you can always talk to Pacific Premier, and Parinda or Pawinin will be contacting me to provide you more detail. Okay, now career programs, because not everyone want to have a 4-year degree, and some students just wanted to have a 2-year diploma, or even after you are graduating from university, you want to learn more applied skill, they will apply 2-year career program, diploma, or a 1-year certificate program. These are the program we have. And let me, because we have a lot more than what it's listed here. And so let me pick a few programs that are popular among Thai students. 2D, 3D animation programs. This is very popular. And anything related to design is also popular. And business, yes, it is very popular. And also, Canada really want international students to study health or STEM, and get to stay in Canada to work and then contribute to Canadian society. So more and more these days, any health and science related courses are becoming popular. Okay, so like for example, food and nutrition program, kinesiology. We also have a post-degree level of nursing program. So this is for the overseas, like a registered nurse in Thailand. If any of them wanted to work in Canada as a registered nurse, we have a program to transfer those students to prepare for workforce as a nurse in Canada. And also computer science is very popular. Humanities, early childhood education is one of the very popular program. And as I said, Canada really nowadays focusing on STEM as well as health and vocational, these 3 areas. And if you are graduating from these areas, then you will be eligible to get the 3-year post-graduation work permit. At Langara, we have over 60 programs that are eligible to get the post-graduation work permit. And if you can visit this link, and then you will, or talk to Parinda in the Pacific Premier, they can give you the list of PGWP eligible program. Now, we up until this year, we had our own ESL program, but unfortunately, college decided to close our ESL program. So we partnered up with a private language institution called ILAC. And they are probably in the number of student-wise, it's the largest ESL school in Canada. and they have English prep program. You can go to Canada in person to learn English, or you can even stay here in Thailand to start your English prepping online. So Langara has an articulation agreement with ILAC now, and we ask students to complete ILAC level 16. But if you prefer, but if you are in the level 10 or higher, we conditionally admit you into one of our programs. Okay, so this is a great news. But however, there are a couple programs that are not eligible for conditional admission. Those ones are, this is number 2 area, excluded from conditional admission is that those programs need audition or interview. And these are the program. And also number 3, currently some of the continuing studies programs are excluded from this conditional admission. But almost all programs are eligible for you to get the conditional admission. And if you need some brush up for your English and you cannot meet IELTS 6.5 or Duolingo 110 level, start at ILAC. And when you are closer, then get the conditional admission, then apply for your visa. Okay. Now, I want to introduce our scholarship program. So this is the International Entrance Awards. We have a 2 type. One is for the Thai student studying in British Columbia high schools. And there are a lot of them in British Columbia high schools. And if those students, if they were graduating in next June, and your grade 11 marks are 80% or higher, we provide 7,500 a scholarship per student. And for those that who are still in Thailand and graduating from Thai high school, based on your grade 11 and interim transcript based on the grade 12, if your average is had 80% or higher, you will receive $7,500 scholarship. So this covers 1/3 or more than 1/3 of your tuition fee for next year. Now, this is our new program I just wanted to introduce because a lot of students come to Langara for university transfer program. So they were thinking of going to Canada to get the bachelor's degree. So, but if you were in high school now and are not really sure if you wanted to go to Canada or studying in overseas, what it is like, and if you want to have a bit of experience while you are in high school, we have this summer camp. It's called Langara Discovery Program, and it is a 2 weeks program for high school students and who are thinking to get the university degree in Vancouver or Canada. And we teach you academic subjects, and academic subjects are based on STEM and leadership cultivation. And I will show you later that what the schedule is like. And of course, a lot of students ended up going to University of British Columbia or Simon Fraser University. We embedded university campus tour in the curriculum, and cost of this program is $5,980 per student. And however, this includes everything: airport pickup, the accommodation, the meal, 3 meals a day, and insurance, and so on. And let's see what academic subject you get to learn. So this is just a typical example. So as I said, it's a STEM focused. So for the science, ecology and anatomy, some technology, you get to learn what the AI is, and engineering, arts, animation, and the mathematics, and so on. This is 2 weeks of program schedule, and it's a sample schedule. If you want to get the sample schedule, please talk to Palenda at the Pacific Premier. And this is a residence you are going to stay at. Basically, it's a condominium. So 4 students share 1 unit. And so there's a bunk bed, as you can see, and a full kitchen, full bathroom for 4 students. And washer and dryer is in the unit. And once a week, there are cleaner come in to clean it. And so, yeah, and I think meals are provided. You don't have to cook, but there is a kitchen. So if you wanted to, make a coffee or tea, and you can do that in your unit. So this is about everything. Thank you very much for
Thank,
listening to my presentation.
thank you so much, Tomoe. Would you like us to play the video before end this session?
Sure. Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome to Langara College, known as Nwe in the language of the Musqueam First Nation, serving more than 19,000 students a year. At Langara, students complete their education their way, choosing from a variety of credentials. We offer a wide selection of courses and smaller classroom sizes, where our students form rewarding lifelong connections with their instructors. And since our campuses are just moments away from everything Vancouver has to offer, finding the perfect balance of school, work, and life is easier than ever. A step towards Langara is a step in the right direction. Discover a path forward. Discover Langara.
Here you go. That was a short version of my 30 minutes presentation. Thank you very much for everyone. Kopunka.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
And I hope I can see you on campus in Vancouver. And I am at the Langara Global office. So if you come to Langara, please come find me. Thank you, Parinda.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tomoe, for the wonderful presentation. And we all look forward to welcoming more and more Thai students to Langara. See you soon at Langara College. See you soon in Vancouver, Canada. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Thank you so much.